Coach Robinson's Classroom Management Profile. Coach Robinson's classroom mission statement is, in our class we will maintain a positive, safe environment where we can learn and be successful learners by achieving our daily goals. We will treat our instructor, room, and peers with respect and understanding by remembering and obeying our code of conduct and our standard operating procedures. Coach Robinson's classroom rules. I will be respectful of myself, my peers, my teacher, and our classroom environment. I will follow directions from my teacher as well as other forms of authority within the school. I will follow my classroom procedures to the best of my abilities. I will try my best and work hard at all times. Classroom consequences. Abuse it, lose it. If I'm caught being disrespectful to others or to classroom property, I will lose that privilege. I will either be moved to a more secluded location or will lose the item I was disrespecting. Things such as a Chromebook, iPad, other electronics. If I am caught not following directions from my teacher or other authority within the school, I will spend my break time or time before or after school practicing obeying the directions from said authority. If I am caught not following our classroom rules, I will spend my break practicing the correct way to perform them. If I'm caught not working to my fullest potential, I will be moved to a more secluded location so that I may focus and get my work completed. Classroom procedures. Entering the classroom. Please enter the classroom quickly and quietly. Place backpacks, jackets, and other personal belongings on the backs of the chairs or along the side of the wall of the classroom so things are out of the way. Please make sure you have the materials you need to get started for the class. Your instructions for the bell ringer will be on the board. Please get started as quickly as possible. Turning in papers. When an assignment has been completed, please ensure that your name and date are listed at the top of the page. Approach the turn-in basket and retrieve one of the highlighters in the cup next to the basket. Please highlight your name and date to ensure that they are visible to me. If the assignment consists of multiple pages, please staple your work together so as to avoid a mix-up between students. Leave your work in the turn-in basket. Classroom procedures continued. Taking attendance. Attendance will be taken using a bell ringer. This will come in different forms throughout the year, but it is very important that the bell ringer is turned in promptly so that you are not counted absent. Electronic bell ringers may come in the following forms: surveys, Google Forms, shared docs. Paper bell ringers may come in the following forms: journal prompts, entry tickets, things such as review questions from previous lessons, pre-assessments for new lessons. Your bell ringer will be listed on the board daily. Once you have entered the room, please view the board for further instructions and work quickly. Time allotted for bell ringers will not exceed 10 minutes. Procedures continued. Bathroom trips should be taken in between classes. If there is a chance that there is a necessary trip to the bathroom that needs to be taken, please quietly raise your hand with your fingers crossed, and I will either nod or shake in response. Please leave the room quickly and quietly and return promptly. Using classroom technology. Classroom technology will only be available when it is necessary for completing assignments. Pieces of technology should be handled with care. Carry technology with 2 hands and place gently on tabletops. Technology must be used in the appropriate context at all times. When you have completed your work on technology, or when class has come to an end, your technology to the charge station and plug it in. Educational contract. As a parent or guardian, I will show respect and support for my child, the teachers, and the school itself. Support the school's and teachers' discipline policy. Attend parent-teacher conferences or reschedule a time when I can conference. Collaborate with my child's teacher to create a successful learning environment at home. Encourage my child to put in the effort and time in order to succeed in this class. As a student, I will communicate with my parents regularly about my school, assignments, etc. Spend time outside of class if needed putting in effort to ensure my success in the class. Have a growth mindset. Show respect to my teachers, peers, administration, and school environment. Give 110% at all times. As a teacher, I will make efficient use of learning time each and every day. Provide a safe environment that is conducive to learning for all learners. Provide necessary information and assistance to parents so that they can help with assignments, if and when necessary. Enforce school and classroom rules on a fair and consistent basis. Communicate with students and parents regularly to disclose how the student is progressing within the class. Use activities and hands-on experiences within the classroom to make learning fun and enjoyable for all learners. Demonstrate professional behavior and a positive attitude at all times. And show respect for each learner and their family. Classroom signals. Teacher says, class, class. Students say, yes, yes. Students should have come to attention and be ready for instructions. Teacher rings the classroom doorbell. Students become aware of noise level they are on versus the level they should be on. Teacher does 2 claps. Students 2 claps. After clapping twice, students should have come to attention and be ready for instruction. Teacher yells crystal. Students yell clear. This would come after instructions, and students should be ready to complete assignment. Conscious discipline reflection. This was my last semester of coursework for the MAT program, and one of the hardest things has been not having been in a classroom yet and being able to see some of this play out. I know that time will come, but in the meantime, it is hard to have opinions about things that I have not been able to implement. I think the concept of conscious discipline is remarkable. It certainly gave me a whole new outlook on disruptions within the classroom and how to go about reacting, or better yet, responding to those disruptions. I have said multiple times throughout this summer course that one of the main things I'm beginning to realize is that I cannot take a student's behavior personally. That student was going to have an outbreak no matter who the teacher was. Therefore, me taking it personally will only make the situation worse. I know that according to our videos this summer, conscious discipline should take approximately 3 years to implement completely, and this tells me that I can incorporate it slowly and make sure to get it right. One of the first things that I know I want to work on this next year is showing empathy towards the students. I think this will be a big step for me, and some of the other aspects of conscious discipline will fall into place once this is mastered. Thanks for a great summer course.